This is a short video to help you decide if you should repair your own credit or to hire a professional to do it for you. In today's economy, having a few blemishes on your credit history is pretty common. People have lost their jobs, lost their homes, had cars repossessed, and so on. So, of course, there are negative comments added to the credit history as a consequence of not paying their obligations as agreed. Some information is accurate and some are just mistakes that need to be addressed. These negative remarks or blemishes then make it more difficult for that consumer to obtain new credit and even a new job. So when a lender or employer looks at the credit history of the applicant, they see a very one-sided story which makes the applicant look either dishonest or irresponsible. And what is the result? The applicant is rejected, the loan is denied, or the job is given to someone else. This creates the need to repair the damaged credit. If you Googled credit repair, the results you would see returned are a few multi-million-dollar credit repair companies, or you would see a lot of do-it-yourself credit repair articles, books, and software kits, and even some anti-credit repair propaganda. So you are given the choice of either hire a pro, do it yourself, or just live with it. So which of these should you do? The answer really depends on your personal skill levels, how much time you have, and how much it costs. On one hand, the do-it-yourself authors will typically downplay the value of the credit repair companies, claiming they charge too much or are scams or whatever. They make credit repair sound really, really simple, and all you need to do is to buy their book or software and learn how to do it yourself. Well, that seems convenient, yeah. Don't hire a pro. Instead, buy my book. It's oddly self-serving, if you ask me. On the other hand, the credit repair companies will typically make their services sound so complex and intimidating that there is no way you could do it yourself. Some claim to be large law firms and make it sound like you need a big army of attorneys because it's just so doggone hard. No, it's not. Yes, it requires some skill and time and know-how, but no, it's not rocket science. Then there are big banks who do not want you to repair your credit, who spew huge amounts of anti-credit repair propaganda. And why do they do that? Because if you have no negative comments on your credit history, then they have to give you the best interest rate and the best deals. But with all the bailout money they have taken and investigations proving long-term dishonest and fraudulent practices, I think we can agree that their opinions are questionable. So just what is credit repair and how does it work? Credit repair is a process of attempting to clean up the credit history. With all the information on your credit report, you need to understand if it doesn't help you, it hurts you. To make it simple to understand, let's use an analogy. Suppose you have a big ugly spot on your shirt and you want to clean it so you can wear it to your job interview or go to a bank and apply for a loan. What do? You do it yourself, right? You put the shirt in the washing machine with your other dirty clothes, put in some soap, and after a while you're wearing a spot-free shirt. We all know it's not that simple, but you get the general idea. The shirt is like your credit history, and the spot is like that late payment, charge-off, or repossession. But anyone who's had a blood stain that went from the washing machine to the dryer knows that that spot is set for life. Throw the shirt away, buy a new one. But because you cannot do that with your credit history, it is yours for life, and the remarks that are there for 7 to 10 years more. You could spend $49.95 for a book and many hundreds of hours learning the process to do it yourself and become a credit repair pro. Or you could hire a credit repair company, save some time and some paper cuts, and be out a few $100. My recommendation is that you make the choice best suited to your personality and personal skills. If you are an accomplished do-it-yourselfer, then do that, but do it right. But if you are like many other millions of people who buy a book and then don't follow through or give up when they hit the first obstacle, then my suggestion is don't buy the book. Much like the blood stain on a shirt, it will be set for life if you do it wrong. So too is repairing your own credit. You can do a lot of damage that can take a long time to repair if you do it wrong. It is not my intention to make credit repair sound so complicated or make it sound really simple, because it's not. Save yourself some time and brain damage and hire an affordable credit repair company, preferably a company that needs your business, who's been in business for more than 5 years, and as always, make an affordable choice. Thank you for your time and good luck.